Hey, hi, hola mis amigos, Bryson Juji, back with another episode. Good video by Goldtown MMA. We got Nicky Ryan and J-Rod rolling a B team. Some great submission attempts, some nice takedowns, lots to learn. Let's get into it. Nicky Ryan opens things up with a failed snap down. Jay vacates out to the side. He was able to generate a lot of downward force by stepping that foot back, but Jay is able to escape. But just because it doesn't work the first time doesn't mean you can't try again. This time catching Jay's head. With Jay's posture completely broken, notice Nicky's palm on the outside of Jay's tricep, and see how he uses it to come all the way around to the back. Now watch this setup. He parks that knee deep into Jay's pit, trapping the arm in, brings the hand across and makes a gable grip, brings the leg on top to trap J-Rod there for a textbook arm in guillotine. Moving on to this really nice double leg setup by Nicky. To beat J-Rod's takedown defense, Nicky does three things simultaneously. These grips go up, Nicky's level goes down, and the space between them gets closed. After beating J-Rod's defense, it's time to complete the takedown. And to do that, Nicky moves from here to here, his spine upright and his head tall. He lifts J-Rod and he turns the corner. Let's watch it one more time. It nearly leads to Nicky taking Jay's back, but Jay hits the rollout and ends up in guard. Here we can see another one of Nicky's simple walkthrough passes into a knee on belly, but he's not able to collect the pass, and J-Rod shoots in for a lazy entry on the leg. A big problem with lazy leg entanglements is back exposure. Nicky holds the back, moves into the mount, and Jay hits a nice hip escape into the single leg X, similar to what Gordon Ryan did back in 2016. From the mount to the ashi to the outside heel hook. Here Nicky shows a really nice passing principle of blocking the hip once you've beaten the legs. He blocks the hip here, then on the other side, and with his knee. To have this done to you feels immobilizing, and it's all done to consolidate the pass. Here we see Jay shoot a loose buggy, but Nicky Ryan is able to defend by stepping over the head, breaking the grip. Nicky Ryan moves over into the mount, but this time he doesn't lose the war at the hips. This setup by Nicky is absolutely ruthless. Sneaking under the head, J-Rod gives him the exact grip he wants. He locks up the Kimura grip with Jay's head caught in the middle, leaning back to tease the armbar. But the armbar is a facade. What really happens is Nicky beats Jay's shoulder with this heel. That allows Nicky to sneak across the neck, locking up the Ushuru Sankaku. He exchanges his feet, situating himself in a checkmate position. Make a special note of that foot there. He swaps grip so he can block the hips and begins bringing pressure forward, keeping that foot there. He swaps back, brings the head up, and locks up a mounted Usenkaku. Moving on, Nicky Ryan is able to capitalize on J-Rod's error. The Rodriguez brothers love to get low for their wrestling shots, but Nicky is able to maintain the connection as a means of posture control and snap up the front headlock. And from this position, Nicky is able to hit a nice takedown for himself. Note how both knees come to the floor. And for the second time in this video, Nicky Ryan moves to the back. Again, J-Rod uses the Granby to escape, leading into some tight passing by Nicky. Here's Nicky hitting Jay with a similar principle to what Craig hit Nicky with. It's funny how these things come full circle. Anyway, this exchange doesn't lead to much. The boys finish up their roll. They were just having fun after all, practicing techniques safely in the gym, getting better and stronger, and taking care of Nicky's knee. A great way to practice jiu-jitsu with your friends. That's it for me this episode, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Be sure to like and subscribe. Let me know what you think in a comment down below. I'm Bryson Juji, and as always, be strong, keep training.